What's the deal, man? It's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? I'm washing dishes because I ate some good food. Good food. Good food. Good food. You know what I mean? I ate some good ass food. You know, I ate some hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not a cook. Unlike you AEW marks who don't do shit with your life, nigga. You don't do what the fuck you know about cooking, man. You know what I mean? Like, the only cooking that y'all do is the pizza bagels y'all get. Or y'all buy, you know, for Saturday Night Wrestling. Fuck out of here. You watch wrestling on a Saturday night. No, I mean, not 6:05. Oh, no. We're talking about like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the fucking dot. Watch, you know, collision watching ass. You know what I mean? So today's vid is, you know, it's another topic that I wanted to bring up because I've noticed something about your precious little AEW, your all empty wrestling, your arena's empty wrestling, and you know, this actually kind of sparked this past Wednesday with Ricochet and Will Ospreay. And Tony Khan has been doing this a lot, you know, for like, I don't know, the last several years. You know, he's been, you know, Tony Khan does not give a fuck about you fans. He doesn't care about you fans. You know, he wants to put on, you know, he doesn't put on, you know, compelling television. He doesn't. You know, you know, AEW is not the alternative. They're not. They're not the motherfucking alternative. They're not anymore. They're not the alternative. You're not the alternative when you try to be like the person who you have quote unquote competition with. You're not that. You know? So he compensates storylines and creative with these dream matches. Right? With these fucking dream matches. And they fall fucking flat. They fall flat. These matches fall flat. Look at Ricochet and Will Ospreay. Alright? You know, that match fell flat completely on Tuesday. You know, it wasn't the same match that they had back, you know, 8 years ago. It was not. This is a completely different, you know, this is a completely different Ricochet and a completely different Will Ospreay. You know, remember at one point I said that, you know, Ricochet was better than Will Ospreay. At one point I said that. But now, since he's arrived in AEW, it's like he's not happy there. It's like he's not happy. It's like he's not happy to be there. You know? Like, yeah, they gave you, you know, the dream match, you know, from 8 years ago, but it didn't live up to the hype. And it basically fucking fell flat. It fell flat. It fell flat. And this is a problem that Tony Khan has, where he's just giving you dream matches just to give you dream matches without no fucking story. You know, and that is a giant fucking problem moving forward. That is a massive problem. You cannot give away these dream matches without a fucking story. You can't. You fucking can't. This is not a video game, B. It's not a fucking video game. You know, All Elite Wrestling is not supposed to be a video game, but this is his video game. You know, this is his game. You know, and you know, he just put these matches on just to put them on, and that's not how you build a fan base. You know, that's not how you build equity in your company. You know, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have to watch. But I know when I'm going to speak the truth about All Elite Wrestling. I know when I have to speak it. And boy, do I speak it. Why? Because I don't give a fuck about All Elite Wrestling. You know, Tony Khan and AEW basically killed the whole dream match concept. You know, because again, he puts these matches up. You know, he put these matches up, and you know, he puts them just to put them out there. You know, just to fucking put them out there. No storyline, no nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I bet you he's gonna do that same bitch shit with Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada. I bet he's gonna do that. You know, the only way the dream match concept would feel special, and even that gets killed. You know, because if WWE gets their hands on these guys, you know, and do the match, it's unfortunately, it's not WWE's fault, but unfortunately, it's not going to work, you know, as a dream because AEW killed that shit. You know, look what they did with Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. You know, and I don't want to hear, oh, you know, Bryan Danielson doesn't have time left, you know, in his career, so he wanted to get this match out now. That is bullshit. That is complete fucking bullshit. You know, I mean, like, who the fuck you trying to kid, B? Who you trying to kid, man? You know, the Dream Match concept is dead. It's fucking dead. Because every single person who Tony Khan brings in, right, he's going to do these matches just to do them. Just to do them, again, without nothing behind it. There's nothing behind it. There's nothing. You know, there's absolutely fucking nothing. Like, you know, two people randomly fighting in the street with no fucking story. That makes no fucking sense. You know, he killed the Dream Match concept. AEW killed the Dream Match concept because now, you know, instead of working on your creative, what he's going to do is say, well, let's build this dream match. Let's get this dream match. Let's get this dream match away for free. For free. For free. You know, and that's not how you do fucking business. You know, and it's like, wow. And you know what? These stupid fucking fans, like, wow. Now I see why AEW is no longer the alternative. The worst thing about All Elite Wrestling, besides their mission statement, are the fans. The sickos. You know, the fucking sickos. The sickos are the ones that, you know, like to go for bat for this piece of shit company. You know, they don't want, you know, they know the truth is out there about their person's promotion, but what happens is they don't want to admit it. They don't want to fucking admit that there's an issue. They don't. They all do not want to admit that there's an issue. There's a fucking issue, nigga. There's an issue. There's an issue with All Elite Wrestling. There is. I mean, there is. And that issue they are never gonna fix. They're never gonna fix what's going on with All Elite Wrestling. They're not gonna do that shit. I mean, especially now that they got this deal, you know, they're gonna be very complacent. You know, All Elite Wrestling is gonna be very complacent. So how do you think they're gonna compensate, you know, the fans by giving dream matches away? You know, imagine WWE giving, you know, some 25, 30 years ago, you know, Rock versus Austin on Raw for free. You know how asinine that would be? Or Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker on Raw for free. You know how retarded that is? You know how stupid that is? Like, goddamn. And this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm referring to with AEW. You know, like, again, they pretty much took the dream match concept and then AEW does not make matches feel special. They don't. They really, really don't. I mean, shit, they gave you fucking Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson a match, you know, with no story. There was no story. There's no fucking story. You know? And it's fucking pitiful. And guess what? The ratings are the result of it. The ratings are the fucking result. You know, the ratings are basically the end-all be-all of, you know, of what you see. And it's still gonna continue to go down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like Nelly. You know, and this is why this company is in the shits. It's in the shits. It's in the shits. You know what I mean? It's in the shits. You know? But again, this is what you motherfuckers like? Okay, no problem. No problem. And also let me say this. Shout out to you guys shout out to AEW for signing more ex-WWE guys. Shout out to them. You know why? Because the more that you sign ex-WWE guys, the more you're going to push out the AEW originals. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening. It's going to happen, yo. It's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. It's expected to happen. You know what I mean? It's expected. You know? So let me continue to wash these dishes. You know what I mean? I'm about to be out. Maybe I might come with another video for tomorrow. And I'm about to be out. Peace.